You been talking about dark skin. You been talking about dark skin. You been talking about dark skin. You been talking about dark skin till you heard Rashida Scroba do it. Copying me, dang man. Copying me. Who copying you, Rashida? You better tell me who that is, cause we not finna have this right here. We not finna have this right here. Hold up. Don't act like y'all don't know. I've been the dark skin activist, and anybody talking about dark skin is doing it because of me, Rashida Strober, the world's first and only dark skin activist. You know, the real one who been doing it before social media, Rashida Strober, the woman who coined and created the phrase dark skin activist. Rashida Strober, the woman who coined and created the phrase dark skin activism. Rashida Strober, the queen of dark skin, here to sit on my throne. Yo, favorite dark skin chick, created the lane way back in 1998, but now they hate. Rashida Strober, the first to bring dark skin to social media in 2009, and in 2015 got death threats for calling out Kendrick Lamar's darkism. Nobody supported me when the shit went down. Now, out the gate, all they did was hate. They said, what the hell is a dark skin activist? What the hell is a dark skin activist? But now the fakes try to take the dark skin lane that I created. But I will never let you fakes take the dark skin lane that I created way back in 1998, straight from the original, only, real, raw, world's first dark skin activist. Rashida Strober, the first artist. Rashida Strober, the first actress. Rashida Strober, the first author. Rashida Strober, the first activist. Rashida Strober, the first woman in history to focus my work only on dark skin. Rashida Strober, the first woman to create a movement only for dark skin. Dark Skin Activist Tour updates. I want y'all to look out for the Dark Skin Activist Tour coming to Atlanta, Georgia in 2018. This is going to be a live stream pay-per-view event where all my fans all around the world can watch the Dark Skin Activist show live. Now, for updates on place, time, and where to get your tickets, go to my website and get on that mailing list, queenofdarkskin.com, a.k.a. darkskinactivist.com, a.k.a. beingdarkskin.com. You ain't been talking about dark skin. You ain't been talking about dark skin. You ain't been talking about dark skin until you heard Rashida Scroba. Do it, do it, do it, do it, do it. Hey, 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 hey. You ain't been talking about dark skin. You ain't been talking about dark skin. You ain't been talking about dark skin until you heard Rashida Scroba. Do it, do it, do it, do it, do it, do it, do it. You ain't been talking about dark skin. You ain't been talking about dark skin. You ain't been talking about dark skin until you heard Rashida Scroba. Do it. Now listen up. This is my new spoken word called You Ain't Been Talking About Dark Skin by dark skin activist, world's first dark skin activist and queen of dark skin, Rashida Scroba. Now I want you to listen up to all you copycats out there, all you plagiarizers out there. Listen up and listen close. If I hear you ain't been talking about dark skin spoken word up on anybody else's YouTube or anybody else's social media or anybody on TV or anywhere, I'm coming after your ass with a copyright claim, okay? Because this here, you ain't been talking about dark skin by dark skin activist Rashida Scroba is my intellectual property. Get that? Good. Now, if you want to use this, what you do is you hit me up on my email, darkskinIsBeautifulCampaign@gmail.com. You ain't been talking about dark skin. You ain't been talking about dark skin. You ain't been talking about dark skin. You ain't been talking about dark skin until you heard Rashida Scroba do it.
Fat rat. Click fat cat. Fat rat.
You're finished reading the story. Push the stop button now. Did you enjoy the story? Now let's read it together. Fat cat, fat rat. Cat, rat. Cat sat, rat sat. Cat sat, sat, sat. Rat sat, sat, sat. Fat, fat cat. Fat, fat rat. Now one more time. Read it again, okay? You don't need me for this. And you can read it to your family and your friends and show them what you can do.
Yeah, you can pause it, baby girl. Now go ahead and start from the top.
Cat, rat. Cat sat, rat sat. Cat sat, sat, sat. Rat sat, sat, sat. Fat, fat cat. Fat, fat rat. Okay, remember?
Yes, ma'am. You so pretty.
Place a sticker on your My Reading Adventure poster when you're finished. When you're ready to learn more words, press the play button to start the tape again. Push the stop button now.
We can keep going. Just let it play, baby. It'll tell you what
Let's
to do
read
next.
the next Sounding Out Words page, page 10.
Let's
Are
go
you
to page
ready?
10.
Place your finger on the arrow next to the number 1.
Right there,
Slide
baby.
over to the first letter A and say these sounds with me. Say the A sound. Ah.
Ah.
Say the N sound. Say ah and together. An. Let's read line 2. Place your finger on the arrow next to the number 2. Slide over to the letters A, N.
Start right here.
And read out loud with me. Ready? An. Man. Fan. Jan. Can. Dan. Pan. Let's read line 3. Ran. Tan. Van. And. Now, let's read review page 11. Place your finger on the arrow next to the number 1 and read out loud with me. An. Man. Fan. Jan. Can. Dan. Pan. Let's read line 2.
Good job.
Ran. Tan. Van. And. Let's read line 3. Be careful. At. Mat. Sat. Rat.
Excellent.
Bat. Cat. Pat. Let's read line 4. Fat. Hat. Pat. Now that we've read pages 10 and 11 together, I want you to go back and read pages 10 and 11 over again. But this time, I want you to read all by yourself.
So pause it, Lauren. Can I say something real quick?
Yeah.
Do you know that this is how I taught Raheem, your big brother, to read?
Yeah.
This is what he did like way back in 2000 before you were born.
And Raheem already knows how to write.
Yeah, Raheem's super smart. I taught him how to do exactly what you're doing. He went through all the hooked on phonics, and this is how we taught him how to read. And then we taught him how to do his multiplication tables and all that fun stuff. So you are following in that tradition. And I want you to know you're doing an awesome job. You're looking beautiful. You're dark skinned and wonderful.
Even go through the even harder levels?
Oh yeah, there's 5 levels. There's 5 total levels, and Raheem went through all of them. And you're gonna do the same thing. And you're doing so good, like you speeding through this. So can we go ahead and do page 10 and 11 and you read those?
So, Mama, these
Yes.
two are the last one.
Okay, that's fine. So start at the top, page 10.
A,
Mm-hmm.
mm,
Mm-hmm.
an,
And you got it.
And man, fan, jam, can, jam, pan, ran, tan, ran, and.
Excellent. Let's go to page 11 and then you are done.
And man, fan, jam, can, dan, pen, ran, tan, ran, and at, mat, sat, rat, bat, cat, pat, fat, hat, pat.
Excellent. So what I want to say to everybody that's watching, what you have to do, and I'm just going to be straight up because this is the world's first dark-skinned activist, the queen of dark skin, the woman that put dark skin on the map. When you have a dark-skinned child, you have to make sure you do your due diligence in educating them because life could be harder for them. And this is why I believe so strongly in education. I take education in my hands. I don't leave it to anybody else to do it because I got a beautiful dark-skinned daughter here with beautiful natural hair, and I'm going to make sure she gets everything she needs educationally because she's wonderful. And this is what you got to do. I would highly recommend the Hooked on Phonics because it works perfectly. If a child can understand phonics, it's all about the sounds. That's the building blocks for reading. It's all about the phonics. And being an educator myself, homeschooled my son, this is what it is.
I have to get my papers.
Okay, no problem. Let me turn the camera on myself. This is what you have to do. This is one of the things I always believed in is education, is teaching my daughter what she needs to do because she's dark skinned. And people might say, why are you saying she's dark skinned? Well, darker skinned people have it harder. They just do. So I'm keeping it 100. I'm doing what I need to do. I homeschooled my son. I put him in programs like Kumon. I've taught him how to read with Hooked on Phonics. This is what we do. I don't have TV in here. We're always engaged in something. Well, she always saying that, but that TV doesn't get used at all because there's a lady that I know, she was moving and she wanted to get rid of the TV. And I took the TV to help her out, but I don't run that TV. There's no cable. The TV isn't even plugged up. She probably did. So yes, my darling, you're so cute. Lori.
Can we start eating chocolate?
Yeah, you could go in there and get them. They in there. I made my lovely darling some vegan chocolate chip cookies, and she about to go eat those. But yes, this is what we have to do. So this is what I've been doing for years. This is a part of the work of the science of dark skin activism. So I'm signing out the world's first and only dark skin activist. Anybody you see talking about dark skin is doing it because of Rashida Strober, the world's first dark skin activist, the first to bring dark skin to social media, the first to speak on dark skin on television, the first to create a movement for only dark skin since 1998. This is not just for social media. I'm just sharing my life with you guys, what I've been doing off of social media. That's very important. So if anybody you see with similar content, you know they're copying the world's first and only dark skinned activist, Rashida Strober. I'm signing out. I hope you guys enjoyed this little snippet of what I do with teaching Lauren. They've been on spring break for a week, but schooling never stops with me. We got the Kumon work. We got the Hooked on Phonics. We got all kinds of stuff. So I'm signing out. It's the world's first dark skin activist.
School starts on Monday.
It does. So make sure you guys stay in tune with me. Subscribe to my YouTube channel. Follow all my social media because for the first time in the history of the Dark Skin Activist Tour, I am going to be allowing people to watch the Dark Skin Activist show anywhere in the world. It's going to be live stream pay-per-view. And as soon as I lock in the city and the date and the time, I'm going to be letting everybody know where I'm going to be at. All right. So you tuned in to the world's first and only dark skin activist, Rashida Strober. Yes. Queen of Dark Skin.com.